every single time you use strength, if he wanted you to just let go of the rein, he rears up. So it becomes a habit. He threatens you to buck you off his back or to make you fall from his back by rearing up. And each time he does that, you give him what he wants. So he keeps doing it. What you should do as a good rider is let him know that before and while and after rearing up, my hand reaction is good. I'm not using strength, but again, I'm not just letting go of the rein. Which means I will control the neck. And when I control the neck, he will start to understand that rearing up is actually not a good thing. Actually, it's a bad thing, and you might even fall down if I fall down. So he will start to say, if this asshole falls down, I might fall down as a horse. So I will protect him. I will keep him on my back to keep myself safe. And with time, he will understand, after doing all these things, oh, it wasn't that bad at all. It was actually the good thing to do, the right thing to do. Same goes for bucking. The horse wanted you off his back for one reason or another and expected you to use strength. And he was right, use strength. So each time he bucks you, use strength, and 1 or 2 or 3 times he was able to buck you off his back. So he keeps doing it and will never stop. But when you ride him in a good way, and your reaction before and while and after bucking was a good reaction, so you control the neck, he will know that if you fall down, he might lose his balance or even fall down. He will say, I will not buck because 1, he did not use strength. 2, if he fell down, I might fall down with him. So to protect me as a horse, myself as a horse, I protect the rider. And with time, it becomes a better thing to do. Instead of bucking and rearing up and bolting and being stubborn to just get rid of this asshole on my back, why don't I keep him on my back and he will actually protect me and will not use strength. But he has to do all these things. He must be a good rider. So it's a very beautiful thing that can be a very disgusting thing. A very disgusting thing that can be a beautiful thing. A very crazy, dangerous thing that can be absolutely safe. A very safe thing that can be absolutely dangerous and crazy to do. So it's between or it's in our hands, not between or in the horse's hands, or they have nothing to do with it. So he bolts, he rears up, he bucks, he's stubborn and refuses to move. It's you, it's me, not the horse. Which means to fix him, we need to fix ourselves before fixing him. Even when someone else fixes the horse for you and you deal with the horse after him, you will ruin the horse. The horse was good with him. Before him, he was bad with you. After him, he will be bad with you. So fix yourself before fixing the horse. Know how to do it and do it by yourself. Otherwise, it did not do that and will not work. Using strength and just letting go of the rein are two faces in the same coin. When the horse is afraid, all of them react in the same way. Bad riders or beginners unconsciously stay or try to stay on the horse's back by using physical reactions, physical strength. With the hands, pulling back, moving up, and putting the weight on the stirrups, or if they are running their back, collecting their knees and legs to stay on his back, which makes him actually go even more forward, or bolt more, or buck more, or do the thing that he's doing even more, because what he expected to happen actually happened. So he keeps fighting back. But if something completely different happens, you will start to understand that there might be actually some hope that this asshole on my back is not actually the enemy. He is a friend. He is actually a better friend than the mother, than the father, than the foals and the fillies. It might be hard to understand or accept, but to me it's very simple. I saw it. I saw the mother running away when her filly was afraid. I saw the father running away when his family was attacked. Then the same foal or filly did not run away when he was afraid, because I was next to him. So my way of thinking, what I saw, he ran away when he was with his father, he ran away when he was with his mother, but with me he did not run away. Now you can say, I forced him to stop. Again, show me that you can force him to stop by using pure strength. This is the special thing about horses. It's the only way for total control. There is no other option. The last thing I want to talk about, I just thought about it right now, and I want to talk about it and end the video with it. Some people go to schools and they want degrees from the trainers or the teachers who taught them how to ride, or a proof that proves I was your student or I learned from you. Now, we do this or that in school, high school, in college, and there is a real reason for it. Why do you want your degree? Why do you want this proof? It's very simple, because tomorrow or in the future I want to work with my degree. They will ask me about my degree, so I want to use it when I work, or I want to use it when I go to college, from high school to college. So the degree is taken from a man or a woman and will be given to a man or a woman in the university, in the college, at work, in a company, or whatever. With horses, the degree you got, either it was good or bad, true or not, will be given to the horse. You should be, as a rider who wants to be a good rider or becomes better, you learn from someone who develops you. So your proof is the horse. You want the horse to prove to you that this man or this woman developed you. Now, if he told you, the man or the woman told you that you get my degree, you are a good rider, that's a proof that you are my student. In my opinion, as a teacher, you are a good rider. And your horse says, fuck you both, you're not a good rider. To him, he's still giving you bad reactions and actions. So the degree means nothing, but for so many people it does mean everything, because they want to talk to other people and say, I learned from that guy, I have a degree. So it's something you take from a man, a woman, and show it to a man or a woman, which is showing up, showing off. For the horse, it means nothing. So I was saying to him, my degree is the horse. If I teach you something, you say, what's the degree, what's the proof that I am your student or I learned from you? I say, my proof, my degree is your horse. Your horse should tell you that you did what I did because my horse did something, now your horse is doing it. So if you want a real degree, if you want to show off in a very clear way, show off with your horse. Say, my degree is my horse, my proof is my horse. I think it's a very good example. An example that shows you that people think in a different way, completely different way. It means nothing if someone says you are a good rider, even though sometimes they are good and they believe that you are good, but the horse will decide. Again, you cannot say if your horse did not decide that you are a good rider, that the rider who taught you is a bad rider. No. He did good things, he achieved good things, but you did not achieve it. So he's not a bad rider. His way of riding is not bad. You suck, you are bad, or you are still a beginner learning. So in normal life, it's just a piece of paper that you use to prove to some people that you actually studied in this college or this university. So you take it from people and give it to people. In horsemanship, to me, it makes no sense at all. But again, it makes a lot of sense for them because they think about money, showing off. They just care about the looks. They don't care about actually riding the horse. Which means, imagine that you ride the horse and all of a sudden, everyone you know who rides with you stopped riding horses and you stayed with your horses for 1 year alone. Imagine that. Imagine that you go to the stable every day for a whole year and you see no one, just you and the horses. More than 80% of horse people will stop riding horses if this happened to them. But the good riders actually will be more happy, will be happier if this happened. Because at the end, it's the horse what they want, not the riders. They're not against it, but It's not their goal. The horse is the goal. So if I learn from you, my proof that you actually taught me good things is my horse. I want my horse to become better and show me what you taught me, and show people what you taught me. Other than that, it's just bullshit. For the horse, for good riders, and for bad riders, it means a lot, because to them it's all about outlooks. It's all about showing off. That's my opinion about these things, which is something I talked about a lot in my videos, but sometimes the question repeats itself, so I repeat my answers and apply to it again and again. So that's my opinion about these things and issues.